Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. You already saw the title of this video. I'm pretty much going to show you how to make the best, easiest, delicious, refreshing summer Coctel de Camaron. In other words, cocktail shrimp cocktail, whatever you want to call it. Super easy, super refreshing. This is great for summertime since summertime is here. Great for like appetizers or even a quick dinner. Super easy, and I want to show you how I make it, and let's just continue because I'm so excited and you're not going to regret this. It's super easy. Ingredients you probably already have laying around, but let me show you the ingredients and let's just get started. Okay guys, so clearly I'm not the most aesthetic organized person. For this recipe, you'll need 1 or 2 tomatoes of your choice. I'm just using Roman. And then avocados, because why not? 2 serrano peppers. This is just gonna give it a kick. You can obviously use 1, but we like it spicy. You need 1 lemon. You also need some type of onion. You can use the purple one or white is fine. Ketchup, the star of the show, Clamato. And then I used, I don't know, I feel like this is kind of a hack just to make life easier. I use the cook and shell already, or the one with no shell, but the key to make it super quick and simple, it is pretty much to get it cooked. But again, you can use raw, but I believe if you use raw, you have to boil it until it's obviously cooked. And then you're gonna need Valentina of your choice. You can either use this tag or the black tag. The black tag is a little bit spicier, but either one works is fine. And then you'll need some cilantro. This is actually fresh cilantro from my garden, so I'm so excited to use that. You're also gonna need a pan with a little bit of water, which you'll see in a bit. So first I am going to chop my ingredients, and I'm pretty much gonna put them in a large bowl, so be right back. Okay guys, so I thought I would just show you pretty much what I did before I show you all the chopped ingredients. So you're gonna cut your lime. Here in this little bowl, I chopped a little bit of onion, and you're going to pretty much put a little bit of lime, just like about that much. A little bit of salt, and you're gonna let the onion cook with the lime just a little bit, nothing too crazy. And I'm obviously gonna use a little spoon just to mix. And you're just gonna let that sit until you cut the rest of your ingredients. So once that, about maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and then you'll put all your ingredients in there. I just thought I would share that because that's why we needed the lime as well as the onion. That's option, but that's how my mom taught me, so I thought I would just let you guys know that's how I do it. So let me just go back to chopping and we'll get to the rest. Guys, so as I mentioned, I use a little bit of water and I dump in my shrimp. You can also wash your shrimp, which I already did, but I did it off camera. So I put it in here. You don't want this to boil. You don't want it to overcook. You just put it pretty much for a minute. You touch the water. It has to be warm, not hot, not burning hot, no boil. You don't want to see bubbles. Just make sure it's warm. You turn off your heat. You put it to the side. You let it cool down, because what we're gonna do is that water is pretty much soaking up the taste of shrimp, which we're gonna put in here. So that's pretty much the key. Of course, you can definitely skip that part. You don't have to. You can just put in the shrimp, but this is just gonna give it a whole different level, a whole different vibe. So I will see you once I'm done chopping all of my ingredients. Okay, now that we have all our ingredients, I am going to put it in the bowl. Set the camera. And then I have the avocado, which I will add here. I chose 2 avocados because we love avocado. I mean, who doesn't? But again, this is optional, but we love a good old avocado. This is kind of how I put it. You can cut it into smaller, thin, whatever you want. To make it easier, probably just do this, because we love a good old avocado moment. Okay, so this is the part where you can use salt, pepper, garlic, whatever. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt, and then I'm also gonna put pepper. garlic and pepper, just a little bit, nothing too crazy because you don't want to overpower it with the garlic. and then fresh pepper. And then you're going to give it a mix because you want to make sure everything's mixed, because remember we have the lime with the little bit of onion, so you want to mix that up and you get this beautiful color. Looks so good. It looks like pico de gallo. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. And this piece was a little too big, so I'm gonna cut it like that. If I can find measurements for everything, I will have the recipe down below. But if you know, you know. If you're Hispanic, my dog. If you're Hispanic, we kind of just eyeball everything, and that's kind of what I'm going to do. So you're gonna have your Clamato. Make sure you shake it, because then all that stuff at the bottom, as you can see, you want to make sure it's nice and shaken. And this, you want to be extra careful depending on how many servings, because this can be very super overpowering, and you don't want that, because then you're gonna taste this and not the other condiments. That's why for the tomato, because this is pretty much tomato, I only use one. But obviously if I'm like hosting a party, I'll use like 2 to 4, because you obviously are making a lot. But since it's just me and my husband, I only use 1 tomato. But of course, avocado, I have the other one, which I'll put lastly. So I'm going to pour. So I'm gonna pour maybe that much. You didn't even see. You're gonna put like that much. You're going to mix that part. You're gonna mix, 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 and then ketchup. Again, I eyeball this, so just get a good amount of squirt like that. Again, if I can get the measurements, I will. Valentina, because we all love a good Valentina moment. So we're gonna mix that, and then the shrimp we add last. And this is the part where we're going to pour a little bit of that water, not too much, maybe like not even like maybe 1/3 of a cup, like right there, just about that much. And it's gonna be so good. And then we're gonna add the shrimp. I already dumped the water, don't worry. So we're gonna add that. Then we're gonna mix it. This is the part where we either add more ketchup or more spice and everything nice. Probably gonna add a little bit more of this. Probably like that much. Everything is so eyeballed. Guys, I know it looks like I'm adding a lot, but I'll have the exact measurements down below. I just have to eyeball it because personally, I don't like the taste of this, and I want it to be nice and balanced. So that's why it seems like a lot. And you also want a nice like reddish pinkish color. And if you go to the restaurants, you'll probably notice that they're very red. That's because they use a lot of this, and I don't like the taste of that. So I like to balance it out half and half. And this is the part where I'm gonna taste test. Perfect. I nailed it. It's really good. It doesn't even need salt. I'm gonna add more of the avocado. And then you're gonna put it in the fridge for about an hour or so, so it's nice and cold and chill, and that's gonna help the flavors as well. So obviously you can eat it like right away, but it's better when it's chilled for like about an hour or so. That way all like the flavors come together. I'm just gonna wash my hands. Okay guys, so now that I have all my ingredients, I'm actually gonna add this. The only reason I add it last, but you can add it obviously when you chop all your ingredients. The only reason I'm doing this last is because since this is the garden one, like that I like planted, it's very, very strong and very overpowering. So I want to garnish this at the end. So I'm going to cut this, put it on top, put it in the fridge, and we'll be back. Okay guys, so it's been about an hour and a half actually, and it's already cool, as you can see, the plastic. I'm actually gonna do a little taste test. So for this, you can eat it with either salted crackers or chips of your choice. I'm actually going to taste it with one of the crackers because why not? Sorry about this angle. Like, this is the best I can do when it comes to cooking. I already broke it, but actually going to show you guys. So it should look like this. Obviously you can taste test it for your liking. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on there, like about right there. And now for the taste test. Wow. It's like spicy. You can taste the tomato, Clamato, Valentina, everything. It's literally like an explosion in your mouth. Okay guys, if you like this recipe, make sure to tag me in it in Instagram. Send me your pictures. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I'll have all the exact measurements because if you saw, I kind of just eyeball everything. And that's kind of just because it's easier for my liking, because like I mentioned, I don't really like the taste of Clamato like that, so I like to mix everything, but it's like spot on. You also don't want to add too many salt as well, it's just a little bit because everything else has flavor. But yeah, that completes today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you tried this or this is your first time making it. Just let me know, and I will see you until my next one. Bye.